What are you doing, little quacker? You're okay, sweetie. Hi, welcome to Milgat Farms. Today we're gonna fix this hot water heater, which is right here. We've got a part that looks like this that's leaking. Let me show it to you. It's leaking right there, and it's leaking over there. So I've turned off the water to this little section right here, so we don't have any hot water in the house. That's not a good thing. At this point, I'm gonna disconnect this, put new washers on both of them, instead of the suggestion that was made in the last video where we could just put PEX on it. And I agree, PEX would be the best solution, but right now I need to get this fixed. Doesn't look good. Make sure I got this all right. Off, okay. Oh gosh, Kevin, bad idea. You're an idiot. Still black too. I'm gonna mess up my towel. The cool thing about these copper flex tubes is that they could be bent and go not just about anywhere, but they're definitely flexible. So what I'm doing is I'm letting the water out of the tank. We don't use the tank anymore. We have an outdoor furnace that generates our hot water, and this doesn't really need to have water in it standing. So we're just gonna let it all out. And the way I did it was I put a hose on the bottom where the normal drain is, and then I cracked this up here. And you saw a minute ago that was kind of messy. But now it's just allowing that water to gravity feed out of here. Try cutting the thing out. We may have to go to a full regular repair on this. This is not coming out like it should. Let me show you what I got. You guys might be able to see up in there. It's just a washer that's gotten old and brittle, and it's got to come out of there. There we go. That is horrible. I think you can see this a little bit better now. You see that up in there? That's got to come out. Wow, it came out pretty easy now. Look at that. All that is a washer. Just a rubber washer. And this side's got one too. We're gonna go ahead and pull that one out at the same time. All right, so this side's got one too. It's brittle as well. So we're just gonna try to get that thing out. Or you can see there's a little bit of plastic up in there around the copper. I messed that up a little bit. And on this side, it's mostly out. Got to get a few more little pieces out. We're just about ready to put it all back together. Okay, they went in. All right, that one's in. And now we're going to take and put this one on. All right, that's in there. I like that. Okay, that's in there as well. Okay, now we need to put some Teflon tape on it. So I'm putting some Teflon tape on now. It's not the true fix, but it will help in case that washer starts to give way again. Now, let me see. That one goes there, and this one's going to go here. I've used these flex tubes in the past, but I don't really like them. I prefer to have it plumbed directly to the hot water tank or whatever device I'm trying to plumb to. It does work. These do have their place though. Okay. Now about the only thing we can do to make sure that it's gonna work is we need to dry everything off first. And then we're gonna have to turn the water on and wait. Look up around there. I don't see any leaks, at least not right now. No leaks over there, but get this. There's a leak right there. So I've got to go get another fitting. That's a 3/4 inch PEX fitting, and I'm going to put that on here in just a little while. What's up, rubber ducky? That fix should only take about 10 minutes, if that. Let's see if I can make it happen. A little bit of water, not a problem. Okay, that's not gonna work. Trying to save as much of the tube as I can. That's hot, just like me. Now we're using a shark bite, which means it's gonna grab it and we're not gonna have to do any kind of fittings. I have an extra one. I'd rather use it than have to go to the store and buy something else. It can't be that simple. There we go. That's hot. There we go. There we go. Let's see what we got. First, we'll shut it off, turn our water back on, see if it works. So I turned on the well pump. We're gonna hear it go in the background for just a minute or so. During that time, it's gonna put some pressure through the whole lines, and hopefully, we don't have a leak right up there. Well, there goes the water. We had our leak right in that joint there, and this is now bad. We're gonna throw it away. We don't need it anymore. No 2 days are the same on a farm, that's for sure. Some days you're doing projects inside, but most days I like to be doing projects up on that mountain with the maple syrup and farming stuff in the pastures too. On our farm, I like to keep a 3/4 inch valve, a 1/2 inch valve, and definitely a lot of different little fittings along with the rings to go for our PEX. And without that, I would have had to drove, I don't know, hour and a half to Lowe's to get the part. Thankfully I had one. I don't necessarily like shark bite, but it does work in a pinch. And this is, albeit not a pinch, but it worked, and we're gonna leave it that way. I think we got this fixed. It's time to move on to a different project for the day. Thanks so much for watching our videos. Do consider giving us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. And until next time, God bless you. This black stuff was a washer that got hard and brittle, and cleaning it, it's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna have to go get some bleach to clean that stuff off.